This is a scissor over comb haircut, following the root movement over the bone structure as our guides. Taking attention of the shoulder line, as one is often higher than the other. We rough cut our way across, picking up the hair, feeling the weight of the hair on the comb, leaving 3 or 4 inches out allows us to cut into the wave pattern in the hair, taking weight out as we go along to make the hairline lighter. As you see, I'm cutting with my model standing. Makes it easier for the cutter to move around the haircut. This is in real time, feeling the bone structure, picking it up, straight cut in the center, straight cut down into the side, following the graduation underneath. You can see the shape beginning to pop out already. Third section, following suit to the tip of the shoulder, coming into the crown area, being aware of the growth patterns shooting off to the side, growing down the top through into the middle of the fringes. It's a key area. Cutting one side in, then cutting the other side in, always watching the root movement off the bone structure allows us to move forward and assuredly through our haircut. We know this haircut so well as we've done it many times using our scissor and comb, small sections, and holding the sections with our hands and snipping it away that way. This is a very organic way of cutting the hair. It's a lot of fun. We take large sections, allows us to move through the haircut simply, allows the hair to fall and show us the way. Each snip we take, there's a reaction. Action gets reaction. The guides are in front of us. The guides are not a style. The guides are the root movement, the bone structure, and what releases with each section that you cut. Observe the root movement here in the lower crown area. Very strong. Makes me move around, makes me think, makes me sidestep, puts me in the right position to follow the guide which is underneath, to take off the excess hair of the layer to be cut. Each section, take a corresponding section. Something ingrained in me from my days working with Vidal. This is a barbering system I learned at the age of 15, and the sectioning system I learned with Vidal in the mid-60s, cutting the geometrics that we all know so well. Moving into the other side, follow the shoulder line, over direct the hair into the back, pick up the guideline, large 2, sometimes 3-inch sections. The hair falls over the bone structure, it follows its own root movement. We're just picking it up and following the guides set out before us through the nature of the hair itself. There is a slight thought given to the finished style. This is taken up in the beginning with basic length, basic layering conversation, where we're going to in the consultation. Then we let the hair and the nature of the material guide us through the haircut. Blending the top into the fringes already cut from another haircut, picking up part of the haircut from the side to square cut around. We're cutting square shape over a round bone structure. Some call it square cutting, some call it round cutting. I call it scissor over comb cutting. And as you see, 8-9 minutes have gone by and the haircut is kind of finished. We have to do the fringe, dry it off a little, and we're a done deal. As you see now, I've changed to the Donald Scott swivel razor. It's a safety razor. Can't cut yourself, can't cut the customer. It cuts wonderfully. So it's up to you, cutting in the fringes, following the bone structure of the forehead itself. You see I'm going really high on the left hand side where the natural parting is. This will cut in a wonderful asymmetric front. Second section falling into the side. You can see the shape of the haircut and the layering on the back of the head. The crown creates its own height. It's a wonderful way to cut hair. For those who can, for those who have worked for many years in the geometric form, this is a wonderful release to help you to take your creativity a step higher, to bring out in you that which brought you to this profession. Whittling away on that hairline till it feels correct. Always looking at the bone structure, always following that root movement. Quick 1-2 movements with the razor. Let the hair tell you I'm finished. Ask your customer, turn her around. There you go. I think the twinkle in her eye tells you she's feeling good about this. Marvelous shape. Shampooed, cross-checking now for the finer detail, making sure that there's no loose ends on the front. Cutting with the inside of the scissor off the palm of the hand, between the fingers, any which way you want to pick it up. You all know. Use a razor here, use the inside of your shear here. It's up to you. The integration of tools has been absolutely wonderful and allowed me to continue in my profession to this point. I didn't realize at the time, how could I? I was in my prime with Vidal, learning the hottest haircut and system in the world, and I forgot about the barbering. But look, you blend the barbering together with the sassooning, which is the base of 99.9% of all haircutting systems, and it changes everything. It takes you a step beyond. You have to try this. You know the length that it should be by the years of cutting yourself. So come on, let's have fun. Lovely. Scissor over comb, spring in New York. Thank you.